And now it's part 2, and as I promised, we're gonna go over settings. As you can see, drone found 8 satellites, and for the time being sitting here, got kind of warm, and also the power dropped to 71%. Camera is working. Okay, so we have waypoints. What we're gonna do, we don't need them anymore, so we're gonna delete them. Click delete. Oh, that didn't click. Confirmation. Yes. Okay, they're all gone. Okay. Oh, next one right here. Following mode. When you click on it, of course it needs GPS again. Well, we're gonna skip GPS. Without it, it won't do anything. But what it does, apparently it follows you. I didn't have really opportunity to test it well because I've been excited about taking all these videos and sending drone hell no far. How far actually it did fall off the skies on me one time, fighting a strong wind that drained out the power real fast, and it was hovering around my head, and I look at the battery, it was 0, and I just step away. It just fell off the sky, bent the propellers, but after all, I straighten up and clean the drone, and it's flying like it's new. Okay, next step. Again, drone orbit mode. Basically, the drone is going to be flying around you. I don't really remember what the radius, but within some distance, it's going to be flying around you. Okay, next. This is to activate or deactivate controls on the screen. So now we don't have control on the screen. Once you click on it, you got the controls, and either map or video camera, you still have controls. Okay, like I said, this is to bring the drone for landing, either return to home where it was originally taken off from, or to land at the point where the drone is at particular moment. This is to take off. You have option to select in the settings. Once you click on this, it's gonna give you all the parameters here. Default waypoint altitude between 5 meters to 300 meters, selected 30 meters. Max waypoint altitude 300 meters. Max flight route distance, it can go up to 1.5 kilometer. That's just 100 meters shy of 1 mile. So max distance, I selected 1 kilometer, 1000 meters, which I don't think it's ever gonna go unless I attach huge battery to it. Max mission flight radius 150 meters, and there is no option to change it. Okay, max pass distance for each waypoint. So basically that's how long the drone is going to be hanging at particular point at each stop. Whenever you do waypoints, it's point 1, it's going to stop and it's going to be hanging there. You don't want 600 seconds because it's a bit too much. 10 minutes, no. So what you want to do, when in the menu, before you take off, it gives you the menu for time, speed, altitude. So I selected 50 meters to avoid all the possible trees on the way and buildings. And it's gonna, once you take off, the drone's gonna shoot straight up to that altitude and fly over with that altitude. So, and it's gonna stay there until it's coming for landing. So it's not gonna cut corners. It's just gonna stay at that particular altitude. Okay, and the wind really cannot blow it off because the GPS strongly holding it at the particular point. Then okay, this is it here. Controller. Virtual joystick stays on the screen, on or off. You can select either you want those joysticks staying on the screen all the time, or when you touch it they're gonna appear. So just to show it to you, I'm gonna select off. I'm gonna select joysticks. You don't see them, but once you put your finger they're gonna appear. Okay, at any point where you touch the screen it's gonna go. Okay, we're gonna turn it off. Alright, and we're gonna go back to settings, back to controller menu, and I want them to stay on the screen, so they're gonna be on just to show you. Okay, turn them off. Joystick mode, that's what I was telling about mode 2, where the throttle or up and down is on the left side. Okay, take off only when GPS signal is well. This selected no because I dare to fly inside of the apartment, but you really want to do yes because you don't want to take off and there's no signal. Rotate screen automatically, yes or no, it's up to you. If you flip the screen of your device, the picture is going to be upright, so that's your choice. Rotate screen automatically, yes, that's what I just was going through. Okay, sorry. Alright, now here, joystick operation mode setting. This is for the beginner, it says junior here. Senior, that's for more experienced pilot, and advanced, that's for very good pilot. Junior, beginner mode, it's gonna be very slow. It's gonna be very gentle control. You hardly gonna see the any movements. It's gonna be very slow. I'm flying on senior. It's more or less how I want it. I can do advanced, but I don't need that fast. Alright, using remote control. This is instruction, so when you click on it, Bluetooth connection setting, power the transmitter, refresh, blah blah blah. So, oh no, sorry, my bad. This is to use remote control, which you can purchase separately. I think something about $30 on eBay, and it also has the clip-on stand on the top of it to hold your smartphone. That's what it is. My bad. Okay, map. You're going through the map. Allow map to calibrate manual. No, you don't want to calibrate anything manually. Let the GPS to do the job. Always show the aircraft's current location at the center of the map. Well, yes, no. It depends how you like it. Forbid guide mode. No, you don't want a forbid guide mode. You want to be in a guide mode. Calibrate map coordinates automatically for China. No, we're not in China. Thanks God. Map mode. I'm doing satellite. Works good for me. Sample precision waypoint drawing. That's default. I keep it that way. Next, relay. What it is actually amplifies the signal for Wi-Fi, so you can get the signal a little bit further than just without it. And of course, this is I think the price is about $75 on eBay, and of course that's how you do. You name it, software version, set up connection to the aircraft, other aircraft software, flight control software, blah blah blah, GPS accuracy test timeout. That's the way you want it, between 5 and 30 seconds. I put 10 seconds. On the phone I have 20 seconds, so it will connect properly. GPS accuracy, if you want to do it. Next step. Ooh, distance than 20 meters. No, it can't be 20 meters because it's right here. Test failed. Okay, well, what can you expect? We're inside of the apartment on the 6th floor. Okay. Go back to others. Okay, bind to current device. Bounded horizontal calibration. That's when you do the calibration. Oh, it's calibrating itself. The lights are blinking. Okay. This is the guide. That's giving you basically manual on the screen. Explains you what is what. Okay. Remember one thing, the difference between camera mode. When you turn it on, it comes as a picture mode. Once you tap on it, it's going to turn to video. Where's it? Here. Okay, now it shows video camera. And once you tap on it, doesn't have card inside. Okay. Well, don't forget what I said about the camera to be turned off before you turn off the drone. Alright, so this concludes the instructions. Well, the updated software. Original footage, create. Well, I don't have any. That's where you put your information. You can do network unavailable. Okay. Yes, because it's connected, Wi-Fi connected to the drone. Alright. Enter device. Okay. Alright, so now I'm gonna turn it off. And we will go to check the videos, which I previously recorded. Okay, let's turn this one off. You press and hold, the light turns off, the drone is off. I can't tell you exactly how long it takes to charge the battery because it depends on what USB device you're using. USB charger, they're all different charging rate. Okay, so you see it has plus and minus on the top where the charging port is, the contacts. I'm using Samsung charger from Samsung Galaxy, and it's not bad at all. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here. Okay, now for my convenience I have this tablet, which is Android tablet, and it has micro SD card slot. If you want to use your computer, you can use card adapter and just slide a card here and plug into your computer. If not, if you have a tablet or any other device which reads micro, you can use micro. Put in a slot, turn the thing on. Okay, so now I have the card in. You select picture, you select the video, whole bunch of videos here. You can select any videos you want. This right now, it shows the drone flying in orbit mode, but I stopped it and I'm walking away, trying to see if it's gonna follow me. I don't think it will. No, it doesn't follow me. Pretty nice picture. The drone is very precise, thanks for GPS system in it. It's one of the affordable drones, I can say, of course with limited time of flying. Okay, right here I just hit return home, I guess. It's going home. It's gonna land. Boom. Okay. Let's see what else do we have. Right here I was daring to send it to Hudson River. So the drone starts up. What happened? It's not flying. I do some. Oh no, what happened is it's at my flying field, and that's after the drone fell off the skies and the prop bent. I just discovered that the propeller bent, so that's not a good way. Alright, let's do this one. Exactly, that's the one where I was sending it far away. So the drone takes off, gets to a certain altitude, and waits for my signal. When I said go, it starts going up to reach cruising altitude. And it's going to Waypoint, which in this case I select only 2 waypoints, one to get to a certain location and the other to come back. And then when it came back, it was hovering over my head. I just hit return home, and it of course asked me if I wanted to be landed where it was hanging over or the location which the drone took off from. Select always to take off from. Picture is pretty good. That was pretty nice weather to fly. I think I also selected for it to hang over the river railroad tracks for a while. So I was taking this video. Okay. Alright, so that was pretty calm weather, very nice to fly this little machine. So remember the batteries. You may be able to find them on eBay. I bought a couple of, so for me, for a friend. Okay, so if any questions, we can go over soon. Okay, have a good night.